Welcome back, freelancers. We've received multiple reports that many of you have made your first steps into Northern Bastion recently, finding battle with the Scar, Dominion, local fauna alike. Remember, you are strong alone, but stronger together. Always take care of your fellow freelancers. You never know when you will need the extra firepower. Regardless, I'm happy you've stumbled on this report, on the unknown and the mysterious Shapers, along with their world-changing relics, the Anthem of Creation. Little is known, at least truly known, of the Shapers and their abilities, but their history is littered all around us, found within every nook and cranny, across every battlefield, and responsible for much of the world's devastation. While I'm no arcanist, consider this the closest thing to understanding the Shapers, at least the potential philosophy behind them and the enemies that wish to use their relics against us. It's argued by many arcanists that the Shapers did not finish their work upon our world, that their creation is simply half-finished, and we, alongside the various other inhabitants, all battle over control of tools we barely understand, if at all. But where have the Shapers gone? Why have they left this world in such a state of disrepair? Why have they abandoned us, seemingly to our fate of constant war and brutality? The Scar, the hive-minded insectoid that burn our farmlands and press themselves against us. The Dominion, an evil empire of ambition and decadence. Our primary foes, seemingly invincible, all vie for dominance over these timeless relics. Thankfully, active relics can be pacified through the gathering of echoes. Reportedly, these little light balls, as described by another freelancers, are a piece of technology from the Shapers themselves. It's likely that because their technology is so far past our own, anything seemingly impossible by our standards, for example, these floating lights attaching to your javelins, could be considered magical by nature. But let's be honest, magic is a child's notion to explain sleight of hand, not the chaos of our world. But why do these light sources attach themselves to javelins, or humans for that matter? The Scar seem unaffected, but attracted to the relics. Otherwise, they have no other desire but to activate and try to control them. Their true motivation is still shrouded to us, but with time and more discoveries from freelancers like yourselves in the field, I'm confident we will begin to peel away the layers of mystery with these relics and their now long-lost creators. But the Shaper relics are such marvelous creations, are they not, freelancer? They actively push against the world, battling against the elements to create a new visage for the very ground at our feet. Perhaps these little lights are nothing more than fragments of the past, attempting to be free from their attachment to this world. Or, more likely, when reason is applied, these lights are a part of an information storage, probably akin to our data storage devices, just seemingly weightless and docile. Of course, without further time in the field, we won't know for certain, but rest assured, the very best arcanists and freelancers are ready and eager to explore the Shaper technology. To be clear, however, the arcanists believe, and perhaps rightfully so, that the discovery and potential control of the Shaper technology will be the key to our dominance of this world and its various inhabitants. And by dominance, I mean peace, of course. Peace through the power of the javelin, freedom from the cause of the Dominion, who remain unsatisfied with their current empire and seek to use the Shaper technology as a way to reinvent themselves into something greater, something more dominant than already thought possible. Their motivations are as obtuse and obtrusive, identical to their culture and lack of care for any morality. Truly, the Dominion is a threat to be dealt with, so as long as they covet Shaper technology. Freelancers in the field are preparing to embark upon Bastion, should be prepared to investigate these motivations, as the information we currently have is sporadic at best and hearsay at worst. But take heart, freelancers. For the story of the Shapers, the anthem of creation and its effect on our world, our very lives, is still being defined by arcanists and freelancers alike. I assume that with time we will discover even more about the world's elusive precursors, why they have seemingly vanished, and why their technology seems almost beyond reach, inexorable and unexplainable. Always remember, we are strong alone, but stronger together. Well, that's another lore video for Anthem, and while not as detailed as I like them to be, this is the reason it's part 1, I do really enjoy the in-game environment and the codex that's applied to it. So at this point, I'd like to thank the EA team for allowing me to be a part of the Game Changer program, which gave me direct access to the beta this weekend and allows me to post some of that content here. But while I'll continue to focus on a variety of lore videos, I kind of expect that Anthem is going to take a special place from my time. BioWare, in my opinion, has done a fantastic job of putting together a unique sort of mythos for this game. It feels, well, different, at least visually, from any other title I've tried. And while it shares an RPG resemblance with Destiny, I believe its story, co-op nature, and the overall powerful Javelin, the Tony Stark type hero, will give it a feel that truly separates it from being just another RPG. Now, if the full codex is just as detailed as the little we saw in the demo that helped make this video, this is going to be one hell of a narrative experience to explore with these lore videos. Especially with universes like Mass Effect, I'm confident BioWare can deliver on story elements that grab you and provide a good basis for the type of video that I love to create and hopefully you love to watch. More lore to come when Anthem launches, and in the meantime, stay strong, freelancer.